Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So this is the first of a couple of videos that I'm going to do today. I really wanted this to be a positive video, but it's a bit of an annoyance of a video really. So a bit of a disclaimer before anybody sort of like starts moaning or hating or anything like that. I paid for this all with my own money. I have a job, I work, so nobody bought me it, nobody knew that. When we buy luxury goods as a consumer, I believe in getting excellent service. I believe in getting my items beautifully packaged. I believe in getting the bag, the box, the bow, the whole 9 yards. And when you order online on lovelies.com, it is gift wrapped. So I've had loads of things from there before, and they've come beautifully in the little brown boxes with a little drawer and gift wrapped in the dust bag. And it's been lovely. So I treated myself for my birthday, which is next month, to a present from me, from me, and obviously it was going to be gift wrapped. And I had an issue the last time I ordered on lovelies.com. So for those of you who haven't actually watched my video, I ordered an Alma BB in the Vernis Indian Rose, and I got sent the Alma PM in the Vernis in Indian Rose, which obviously wasn't the bag that I'd ordered, and there was quite a significant price difference. Naturally that led to a bit of an issue because I was going to have to wait for a replacement bag and send my bag back to them, and it was a whole big issue that got sorted in store, thank you to my lovely sales associate Jessica, so that got sorted anyway. So a word of caution, if you do order online it might necessarily not be what you've ordered. So with that in mind, I went to order online again because unfortunately in the United Kingdom you cannot have a refund if you buy something in store from Louis Vuitton. So this poses a little bit of an issue. Not that I would want to return it, but I like to have the availability to return it if it's not suitable, if it's not the right size, because I don't actually live near to a Louis Vuitton. I think the nearest Louis Vuitton from Nottingham is Birmingham, which is a good sort of hour and a half on the train. So obviously I wanted to make sure that if I needed to return it, I could return it. So by ordering online, you are given a 14-day return policy rather than just exchange only. So I ordered online, package came super early this morning, so I was really excited, which means I didn't have to wait in all day, which I was really happy about. And I got this massive, I'll show you now what it came in. So it came in this like ginormous, as you can see, huge cardboard box that is bigger than what I am. So I was really, really excited. Immediately ripped the box open to find my Keepall, like this. Like a little roadkill animal, just like this, in that flimsy cardboard box. It gets better, people. So not only was my Keepall not gift wrapped, not in a box, not even in a dust bag. The dust bag that was supplied with my Keepall is this dust bag. Now, I know I'm a PhD student, and I know probably, you know, it doesn't take rocket science to work it out, but would a Keepall fit in this bag? Even folded, this will not fit into this. So yeah, I wasn't best pleased. I was more concerned that the cardboard box it came in is obviously very flimsy. It's come by air because obviously it comes from the depot in France, I believe, which is outside of Paris. If anything had fallen on my Keepall, it wasn't stuffed, it wasn't properly packaged, it wasn't even folded, it was just like smooshy roadkill. It could have damaged my bag, anything could have pierced through the cardboard and, you know, damaged my bag. Obviously the dust bag is a bit of a contention issue because I can't even get anything. I'd get the strap in here, that would be useful, wouldn't it? I could get the strap into here. Now I understand that Keepall is a luggage piece, but obviously you're meant to store your items correctly. You know, you've paid a lot of money for this. Keepalls aren't cheap. So you've paid a lot of money for it, so I want to be able to store it correctly, and I shouldn't have to provide my own dust bag. Anyway, I've complained to client services, and they're looking into it and getting back at sending me out an appropriate dust bag. Obviously I'm not really 100%, I'm not bothered about the box. What I was more bothered about was the fact that it wasn't in a box. Like, I don't want them to send me out a box because that's not the point. The point is I expected it to be protected a little bit better when it was packaged, but what the heck. Anyway, on to a positive note. This is my brand new Keepall 45, when it wants to flatten itself out, in the Damier Cobalt. Now this is a men's line bag. It's brought out, I think it was brought out last year. It's a new season, well, it was a new season piece then when it was brought out. It is a men's line. Like I said in my other video, I don't really care that it's a men's line. I like it, I think it's fresh, I think it's unisex. I think pretty much the majority of Louis Vuitton products are unisex anyway, so I'm not bothered. I love it. It's like navy blue. I don't know if you'll get the right light because we're having not a very good day with weather here. But it's a navy blue and a dark blue. Obviously it's the classic Damier print, and then it has Louis Vuitton Paris written. And I believe it's one continuous piece of canvas all the way around. I think the handles are leather, but I wouldn't know because I didn't get a care book club. That's another bone of contention. So yeah, I think this is canvas, and then the handles and the strap are leather. They feel like leather, they feel quite firm. Obviously you've got silver hardware there, Louis Vuitton on the side, and you've got the luggage tag, which I didn't get hot stamped because I didn't know whether I was going to return it or not, but I'm going to take it when I go to Amsterdam. I'm going to get it hot stamped there. And you've got the strap holder, I think that's what they call it, so you've got the strap holder. Why did I choose the Keepall 45? So I've gone into it a little bit more detail in my other videos, so I'm not going to overload you with flight information. But I do fly budget airlines, and because I fly budget airlines I can basically get to and from Paris for less than £100, that's for 2 people. So obviously I like to fly as cheap as what I can. It's only a 50-minute flight, so I'm not really bothered. They've changed the luggage rules. You can't take as big a suitcases as you can now and cabin baggage, so obviously I have to kind of accommodate for that, otherwise my bag gets put into the hold. I was going to pick the 50, but the Damier Cobalt did not come in the 50. Then I was going to get the monogram, and I thought, well, do I want to risk it with the 50? Because the 50 is like the top end of their luggage, so now I think it's 50 by 40 by 20. I like the monogram, but I didn't like it as much as this print. I liked how this was different, and this is something that I haven't had before. So I thought I'd go with the 45. Then I saw the 55 and thought, well, that is above what they recommend, but they still will allow the 55. I think it's 55 centimetres by 45 by something. But they say that on a busy flight, if there's too much cabin baggage in the overhead lockers, they will have to put somebody's bag in the hold. And obviously I'm not prepared to have my bag in the hold. Obviously not one of those bags anyway. So yeah, I went for the 45. I am an overpacker, as every girl will probably tell you she packs far too many things. So I'm trying to learn to pack light. I'm going to Amsterdam for essentially 2 days. I'm going to get a 6 AM flight out on Monday, and we come back Tuesday at 9:30 PM. I do not need to take like 5 days worth of clothes. I don't need to do that. So I need to learn to pack lightly, and I'm hoping this baby will help me pack lightly. So yeah, like I say, picked the 45, liked the print, liked everything about it. But then I also like the fact that all of the Keepalls don't have inside pockets. So when you have your Speedy, it comes with a small little inside pocket. And I was reading through the purse form, and some men had done a couple of reveals on there. And they said that the Keepall in the Damier Cobalt has an inside pocket, and I was a little bit intrigued. I thought, oh, that could be handy. And obviously you've got your D-ring, which all Keepalls have, but they were correct. So here is, if it'll come out, the inside pocket of the Keepall. It's made in France, and it's quite a long inside pocket. It's 22 centimetres, I just measured it, and it will fit the Emily wallet in, so I'll just show you again. So it will fit quite comfortably as well. My Emily wallet in there, so I thought that was really handy, because especially since I can't actually take a physical handbag with me, I'm going to have to fold my handbag down, because as well, on budget airlines, you can only take one piece of hand luggage, so I'm going to have to fold my handbag down, so if I need to grab quickly at my wallet, I can do, because it's in the inside pocket. So yeah, I was really happy with that. So first impressions, I'm really happy with the bag. I'm definitely pleased that I picked the strap, because I have packed it already, and my god, you need the strap. So you do get a little strap with it, and it's got the little knobbly bits, as I like to call them, on there, and obviously you can change the strap length. I'll put it on for you. This is on the longest, this is on the longest setting. So I'm basically 5 foot, I think I'm 5 foot on a good day. So on the longest setting, that's hits quite low, so it hits there. But if I put it over like this, it sort of hits me on the waist, which I probably won't wear it crossbody, I don't think. But on the shortest setting, it does hit quite nicely on my hip, which is really good. So yeah, so that is really brief oversight and overview of my unboxing of my Keepall. I'm going to do a quick video for you guys showing you what I plan to take with me to Amsterdam, so anybody that's interested in a Keepall 45 can see what kind of fits in it. Because when I was looking on YouTube, there was a lot of there's some videos. I know Cormac has done a video on Keepall challenge, like what he can fit in, and there was a couple of other videos about the Keepall, but there wasn't like an awful lot about 45 because I think a lot of people tend to prefer the 50. So hopefully this will help anybody that wants to go for the Keepall. I'll just give you the measurements. It's 17 by 7 inches, this is 45, and then depth is 10.6, and the, is that depth? Well, this side is 7.9 inches, so 7.9 inches and 10.6, and then across is 17.7. So yeah, I like it. I think it's really going to fit well with my lifestyle, and I'm really pleased that I've got my first luggage piece, although it didn't start off well. Hopefully I can get some kind of resolution on the drawer bag. I mean, some people might think it's a little bit silly to be moaning about a drawer bag, about a dust bag, but for me, in order to keep my items in a pristine condition, and in order to keep them, you know, as they were intended to be, to looked after, I want to have the dust bag. But yes, so that is a short, really short review of, really short unboxing of my Damier Cobalt. So thanks for watching, guys.